Good morning. Welcome to the second part of the show. I'm Barry Fear. Well, as you can see out there, we don't need to tell you it is raining out there. And to tell us more, it's Good Morning Joe Murphy, my offside.
Good morning, Barry, and good morning to all our viewers out there. Well, this rain's actually sort of come as a relief, I think, if we've had a couple of really hot, stinking days, and I think it's almost a beautiful thing that this rain's arrived.
Okay, well, first up today on the show is ringing 000 when you don't really need to. Here's my offside now for this.
Thanks for bringing that up, Barry. You make a very good point, and there are instances when you are, in need of help, but not in need of the emergency hotline. The hotline is reserved for time-critical and life-threatening situations, and here on the show we encourage you to leave it for those specific instances only.
Okay, well, if you are caught ringing 000 when there is no need to, will have a tracking system. They will see your number come up on the screen, and they will ask, why are you ringing us? Here is my offside now.
Thanks, Barry. It's very important that they have those consequences for the people out there who think it's funny to ring this number when it's not necessary. And the point is that it's not a funny thing to do, because there are people out there in desperate need of emergency care or attention, and it's very important that that number is left specifically for those people who are in an emergency. Thanks.
Okay, well, we haven't got a lot to talk about today, but I would just like to thank all the viewers that have just tuned in this year, and here's my offside now.
Thanks, Barry. I just want to echo those thoughts there. Thank you to everyone who watches this show and makes us want to continue making shows for you. We do greatly appreciate it, and we love doing these updates here at Oceana House, and love talking about these different issues. So thank you very much for enjoying our show.
And we were going to finish up on the 22nd, but I think today I'm going to make this the last Thursday wrap for this year. And I'd like to thank my offsiders, Joe, Rob, Jack, and my camera people, Joe, Jack, and Rob. Thank you to the team there, and here's Joe to say thank you to all the viewers there.
Thank you very much, Barry, for getting myself along to be an offsider on your show, first of all. And of course, another huge thanks to all our viewers for continually watching us on YouTube. We're only having a short break, so we will be back in the new year with some more shows, and we'll be talking about new issues and the same issues in more depth. So please join us there.
So we urge you people to take extra care out on those roads today, as it is going to be slippery. Here's my offside now.
That's right, Barry. And it's currently just drizzling, which is a little bit dangerous because it means that rain is just going to be loosely sitting on the road. It also loosens the oils that are currently on the road, which are dried up. So it's very important that you drive with that extra bit of care, slow right down when you're making turns, and always sit at about 5 kilometers below the speed limit.
And that is, my friends, the final Thursday morning wrap for this year, and we thank you very, very much indeed for watching. Thanks again to all my camera people, Joe, Rob, and everybody here. And just a reminder, before we do go today, the big Sunday bash for Christmas with my family. And here's my offsider now to tell you about this.
Cheers, Barry. It is very exciting. We'll be having the Fears over. Barry's brother, I believe, will be coming with his family. So it is very exciting, and all are welcome to join. There was some furniture dropped off yesterday. So, yeah.
So, thank you again to everybody, my sponsors, Energizer, Palmolive, wheelchair accessible taxis. They've been great. And thank you to Andy Green for transporting me to work over this year. And here's Joe now.
Thanks, Barry. I'll just echo those thoughts of yours there, Barry. Big thanks to those sponsors there that have supported the show. And Andy Green, of course, day after day comes and is Barry's driver. And you may have noticed we've talked a little bit about taxi dockets in the past. Well, that's who they go to, Andy Green.
And from me, Barry Fair and Joe Murphy, we wish you a very Merry Christmas, and here's Joe to tell you viewers the same thing.
Cheers, Barry. Of course, a very Merry Christmas to everyone. Please stay safe. Remember the words of our shows, which you can follow up and watch over the Christmas break. But do remember the messages that we've tried to convey to you: to stay safe on the roads, to protect yourself with sunscreen, to call 000 only in emergencies. Do remember those things over Christmas and New Year. That's when they're at almost their most important, because there's a lot of people and it's a happy festive time of year where people are drinking and out in the sun. So please remember those things. Stay safe on the roads. Don't drink and drive.
And I have enough money for a taxi, everybody, because taxi rides are not free. And if you're caught not paying for a taxi, you will be charged. Here's my offsider.
That's right, Barry. It's always good to have some taxi money just as a safety blanket in case you go somewhere and maybe you drink too much, or maybe your car is in no shape to be driven. So always have that backup where you can call a taxi and feel comfortable to pay.
And that's it for our final Thursday wrap. You've been watching the Joe Murphy and Barry Fair Report. Thank you for joining us. The time is almost 20 to 9, and we thank you viewers for watching today, and we look forward to your company next year when we come back on air. Here's my offsider to say his final words now.
Thank you, Barry. It's been a pleasure working with you over the past year, and I look forward greatly to the next year of more shows, more advice, and more messages that we'll discuss in our program.
And from me, the way it is, this Thursday, December 15th, this is Barry Fair. Good morning, everybody.